What's going on? It's King C, spreading love and positivity. I'm jumping on here because as I was driving, I started thinking about how everything has a cycle. Everything has like a lifespan. So if you break it down, like Earth has its cycle or seasons. The day of the week has a week is like the day of the week is a cycle. So you start from Sunday to Saturday and then you back in that cycle. Same thing. So with cycles, a lot of people experience like multiple lifetimes of being a human or being an animal or some sort. So let me reverse a little bit. So I believe that everybody evolves eventually to another aspect of consciousness. Okay, so everything has consciousness. Everything. So from a rock to crystals to plants to animals, they have to have some type of consciousness to know what to do, to live, to eat and grow. So if you take a tree, for instance, that tree has to be rooted in the dirt, and it knows to put its roots deep down to find the nutrients it needs, or to stay strong when it's windy, to get nourishment, basically for it to grow and evolve and flourish, to give life. And also too, as far as humans, it's the same thing. A woman goes through a cycle to have a baby, and 9 months after that, you have a baby, right? But everything has a cycle. The days of the week, seasons, all that. So even with the earth, as it is I know a lot of people don't see it as earth as a person or a being, but we are living on a being, inside a being, however you want to put it. It has a consciousness because this big ass mass of land, water, it all has life, and we're a part of that. So we're helping this being evolve some type of way with our consciousness and giving information or evolving and growing. So with that being said, you also have the spiritual side of it. You know, you also have the angels, your spirit guides, the ETs, all this stuff, right? And I'm pretty sure they went through the same cycle we did. So we're all going through cycles to evolve to the next thing. So it's just like you going through the cycle, boom, going through the cycle, boom. So it's like eventually you're going to have to break your cycle to evolve to another cycle, if that makes sense for anybody. But all right, I got thrown off. But anyways, so, and I started thinking too, like, do humans only have like religious thoughts and aspects of what it should be or what God is or who is? I'm pretty sure plants don't think like, oh God, let me worship a God. What they probably will worship is water or something that they need, the sun. So with plants too, they grow and they try to reach where there is light so they can get what they need as far as their nutrients, as far as to live and strive. So I know a lot of people that are still religious, like again I was as well, but I'm thinking like, are humans the only one that came up with this religious aspect of who God is, what God is? Because a dog doesn't know what God is. An ant doesn't know what God is. A rock may not know what God is. It has a consciousness, but at the same time, it's not worshiping or telling people like, hey, this is the rock that saved me, so you want to get saved. See, I'm going off on another turn. I ain't even going to go there. But anyways, that was just my thought. All right. That was my thought as far as religion. There's a lot of shit that we get programmed with here, not understanding that we're all interconnected. That's what the whole video is about. All interconnection. Everything is a cycle, but we're all fucking interconnected somehow, some way. We're all energy, right? But we all came or evolved over time into what we're trying to do. So even with me being a human right now, having this human experience, I'm trying to evolve into the ethers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to evolve to the next level and not come back to this realm of reality and go through the cycle again. Am I gonna be successful at it? I have no idea. I don't know. But my goal here is, of course, to evolve and help, Because at the end of the day, all we are is just like bridges between different things or rims of reality. So like, you have activists out there, right, that fight for animals, that fight for land, that fight for anything, because a plant cannot fight for itself. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers will chop down millions of trees, just like people are getting killed, you know what I'm saying, or animals being killed. And that's why I stopped eating meat too, as well. It's just like, once you start, shit starts to unlock in here, your whole perception changes on everything. Like, you see the shit that you didn't see before, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just you awaken. That's why they call this shit a spiritual awakening, because it clicks. It's just like somebody turn on a light, like, oh, that makes sense now. But before, you know, it didn't make sense. You just like, we need to eat. We're carnivores, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying it's wrong to eat meat. Do what you do, you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you'll be back here in this motherfucker again. But I'm trying to get out this motherfucking 3D realm. I'm trying to be out in the ethers. You feel me? Like, anyways, I'm going off subject. But anyways, yeah. I ain't gonna make this long video. Just know, your story is your story. Your truth is your truth. Peace and love.